Housekeeping items while we're all here. Larry mentioned the CD that'll be available when you leave of all the pictures tonight. Also, we control the volume because we control the DJ. So if we have any issues tonight about too loud, just let him know. We're going to have a short program. They're on a mission.
It's been so much fun being
We're going to have a short program after dinner, and that's why Bob and Dick left, because they're going to... Anyway, when you go to your tables, you'll find a trivia quiz. There's one question, and there's 6 answers to it. And the purpose of that is that at your table, you, through dinner, are to work on the answers to the questions, and then whichever table has the most correct answers, each person at that table will get a bottle of Steve McRusty Chardonnay. What?
You're on.
Listen to this blowhard, okay?
These are my first 2 girlfriends, and they both taught me how to kiss in the 8th grade. I had never kissed anybody.
He's
No,
he is
no, this
such
is
a
true.
liar.
This is
Such a liar.
This is true. And they were great kissers. Unbelievable. Now here's a demonstration.
Oh, look at this.
See? Are they good kissers or not?
50 years later, and it's all good.
Hey, Simmons,
Thank
you gonna
you.
let him get away with this?
You guys stay over there.
He's always been bigger than me.
Simmons.
No, just stay where you are. Get out of here.
No kissing.
Hey, wait, I want...
No kissing.
No kissing.
No. He doesn't know how to kiss.
This is movies.
Oh, I don't know. How did I do?
I will tell.
Oh, good. That's
All
good.
right.
We can both get in trouble.
Oh, I got to see this.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, this is live, so if,
That other wasn't live?
It was live before, wasn't it? Huh?
I think so. It was, yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, I'm just telling Mike because Mike jumped in.
Best
Mike,
act all night.
Okay.
give the mic to Mike Simmons so he can talk.
Now you can
What are you going to say? You
I'm
have
not
to
going to say anything.
invite Ellen. Invite Ellen and...
Okay.
Well, I would like to thank everyone for coming, having a wonderful time.
what a diplomat.
Ah, yes. I'm trying to be very nice, politically correct today, and then I'll be my real self a little later on. Thank you.
White and crazy.
All right.
You didn't get the first part.
What's that?
You didn't get the first part.
I did. I got all that.
All right. That's great.
It'll probably end
I
up
feel
on the
like I'm
website
back,
eventually.
I feel like I'm back in junior high. Not high school, but junior high.
Oh, it's still running
Jonas
here.
saw.
Yes. Riding our bicycles.
Well, and Ben is such a nice person.
It's
friends to relive so many happy memories.
Absolutely, and we're all upright and happy.
And that's all I have to say about that.
See, we could do that. We can send a picture. Well, thank you for attending the reunion and bringing your stuff. This is a neat idea.
And this is number 1 and number 2, the guys that look most like they did in 1964. Unfortunately, that's the case. You know, I'm not sure that was a good thing, but anyway, they do.
It would be easy to pick out Chuck and Robert out of the crowd, though. We got to say that as well. No kidding.
Yeah.
Chuck doesn't look anything like he did, but he's as tall as he was.
That's Rollin, there's always a lot to remember at a reunion, and we remember you. And we also remember trying to get a hit off your brother.
Oh, yeah.
Woody would fire that thing and no one could see
Yeah,
it.
he pitched back then, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we faced him, did our best. He was,
Woody Coxe?
Woody Coxe could throw a fastball.
Oh, really?
Oh, my gosh.
Struck me out many times.
Was he a lefty?
Yes.
Yes, he was.
And that thing would come in and say, good luck.
Okay.
My cut.
What's your cut? 10% of whatever I get for that.
I learned I remember my math tables, anything times 0 is 0,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Okay.
This is my husband, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Actually, I had an accident playing ball myself, so I wasn't there. Just practice with the team for about 3 weeks.
Before that, you questions about.
Yeah, so anyway, what happened is the JV coach comes up and says, Dusty went basketball practice and they came out to baseball practice late. I says, well, don't start in the next game then. And
Are you telling your
yeah, he did that.
No.
So anyway, make it simple. He didn't.
Where is that going now?
To my computer.
Yeah, no.
Okay. He was back on the team the next
All right,
week.
I'll have to shut it down.
I really had a double dose of that. My stepfather was the head basketball coach at La Sierra, so that posed a problem from time to time. But I will say that there were few coaches that come to mind. My father was Jack Heron, by the way. Andy Barreo, baseball coach. My wife's cousin is very ill. Ask for all your prayers for him. And Ed Galloway, he's in assisted living in Fair Oaks and hanging in there. He's doing quite well. We have with us tonight, first of all, I guess I should mention Jerry Kundert, who was our basketball coach at JV level. He always said every game is won and lost by this much, and it's true. So tonight we have with us, at least I hope he's still here, Don McCormick. Don, are you still here, or did he have to leave? He left. And Coach John Eaton, is John Eaton here still? Where is he? There he is. He was an inspiration to a lot of us, and he's here with his wife, Leigh, and thank you for coming.
Steve, you want to say a few words?
Hi everybody, Steve McRosty. It's good to see you all here. Boy, isn't this cool? I want to thank my fellow committee members, and I think most notably Steve and Diane for being the linchpins and the driving force of this whole effort. So I got a couple compliments at the table tonight to say what a great reunion this is. So I'm glad it turned out well for all of us. My friend Butch Martin. Yeah, sure. Butch, my buddy Butch over here, we've been best friends forever, and he suggested a long time back that we should remember our past classmates, and so I spoke up in the committee meeting to indicate interest, and I thought that we should do that, and of course Diane looked at me in the eye and said, Steve, would you be willing to do that? So, and I said, what's the budget? She said 0, so it was a labor of love that we thought we should share with all of you. So we put together a tiny little display at the back. So we have lost 58 of our classmates, believe it or not. So it's about 10%, by my count, about 10% of our classes passed away. Hard to believe, and we are getting to be of an age where these things start to happen. So anyway, take a look if you haven't seen it already. Observe the names. There's an annual standing or sitting next to it. You can look at pictures if you may want to remember those folks. At any rate, let's just take a moment to remember them and know that they're with us in spirit tonight.
Thank you, Steve.
Bruce Rafferty just came up to me and he wants to say a few words. And if there's anybody else that wants to share anything with the group, please, come on up.
I've had the opportunity to keep in touch with Mr. Bassett ever since I left school. He came to my dad's funeral. years ago, he took my wife and I out to lunch. I talked to him when Diane first got a hold of me about this. And he says, I don't do reunions. So, and he told me, no, what he said was, slick, I don't do reunions. Anyway, I've kept in touch with him. We exchange Christmas cards every year. He's well. Talked to some people the other day. After he left Encina, he went to Rio Americana. And there's a group of teachers that get together once a month for breakfast. And he's there. So he's still alive and well. Still living in the same place over on Armstrong Drive over there off of Arden Way. That's all I can tell you about him. I haven't contacted him this trip. I'm trying, we'll probably do that. So, I know he can work wonders because look at me now. Anyway, great man, great supporter of this class. I think we ought to remember him. I wish he would have come. I would have brought him, picked him up, whatever it takes, because I thought he needed to be here because there wasn't any greater supporter of the class of '64.
Anybody else? Margie?
We had some great coaches, and even the women's team did. But what I'd like to do is to throw out a couple of names of teachers who inspired us, taught us. Ann, thank you, Ann. Okay, teachers who inspired us, and I'll start off with John Sander in math. So, yes, and so please shout out a name of a teacher who inspired you as a teacher. Yes. Wilkerson, yes. 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 And we wouldn't be where we are today if it weren't for them. So let's give them our appreciation.
Anybody else?
Good evening. The buffet is about to close, but there's still a lot of food, so. Have a great night.
Bob will go up in DeKalb, and we have some trivia questions and some awards to give out.
Speaking of DeKalb, here he is. Just part of 1964, the year we graduated, the lads from Liverpool, 6 #1 recording hits, and we have some beautiful wine here. A bottle of wine for every member of the table that names the most. Possibly all 6. Maybe the magic number tonight will be 5. I hope with a pencil and a pen, somebody at the helm at each table has taken the Beatles song titles, filled in those spaces. We have a table over here, they are ready. We have a table over here that's ready. We have a table over here that it looks like and this one.
Oh, I got it right here.
All right.
Our table has.
You have 5.
Wait a minute, Bob, wait. How many have 6?
Does any table have 6?
Everybody else sit down if you don't have 6.
Okay, let's see.
You don't have 6, okay. We're going to make this fast, Bob.
Let's go.
Wait a minute.
Loves you. It's a hard day's night. That girl. All my loving and help.
Well, that was a very good effort. It's not the 6. Okay. We got another table.
Right here. Okay.
With 6.
She loves you. Can't buy me love. I saw her standing there. I feel fine. And hard day's night.
Really close. Okay, we have another table.
All my lovin', hard day's night, I want to hold your hand. She's got a ticket to ride. All my lovin's on here twice. Boo, yes.
Great song.
Leave it to me.
Great songs. Not the 6. Dick Howell, who have you? Yes.
I have Sam.
Okay, nice and slow.
Hard day's night. I want to hold your hand.
Louder.
Hold it.
You're underneath the speaker. You gotta move it.
She loves you. I want to hold your hand. Yesterday, hard day's night. Yellow submarine. Love.
All great songs. But no.
Can't buy me love. Hard day's night. 8 days a week. I feel fine in everything we do.
Okay, we might. Who's ready?
Hold your hand. Twist and shout. Roll over Beethoven. From me to you. Love me do. All my lovin'.
Any more tables? There's one more at the back.
What do you got, Bob? Is that it?
What was the clothing-related name of the regular feature in which the campus couple was profiled? I'll read that again. Part 2. What was the name of the clothing-related name of the regular feature in which a campus couple was profiled?
Name of the newspaper.
Yeah.
And the correct answer for that one was the Encina Tomahawk and Petticoats and Peggers. All of us love the Beach Boys. With a show of hands, who was the band's lead singer? And Bruce, say the name.
Mike Love.
All of us love the Beach Boys. Who is the lead singer of the Beach Boys? And Bruce Raftery correctly stated, Mike Love. What's the matter?
Security, someone remove Walter Joy, please.
Can you
hear me now?
Good to see you. Too far away. Okay, I can come stand on the table. Big Hal, are you ready? Can you guys hear? Okay. Now for our final question.
Will the following classmates please stand?
Okay, if Larry Beam were here, he would be the first to be asked to stand. So imagine him being here.
Bob Malone.
Okay, Bob Malone.
Bob Malone, he's here.
Please stand, Bob. Bob Malone, wherever you are, please stand. Chuck Cusack. Chuck, please stand.
Ted Burke.
Ted, please stand.
Big T.
Ah, yeah. Cliff Strother.
Cliff Strother.
The guy in the back, you can hear us now. Good, good, good.
Jeff Schofield.
Jeff, please stand. And our last person is already standing. Can everybody see him way in the back? His name is Jim Eakins. There he is. Please stand. Did? Okay, for our final question, who coached these athletes? 50 years ago. Hands. Let's stick with the rules. 50 years ago to their undefeated basketball season. The hands. Where are the hands? Oh, Kim Mark. She says Ed Galloway, and she is correct. A bottle of wine, but let's give the players
a big hand and a big shout out.
But you don't get any wine.
2 strikes. 1 strike says 2 strikes.
It's no balls, 2 strikes.
Oh, right, sorry. Can you see?
Now it's
Okay, we're going to come back to the middle. Some awards to give. Okay, we got to stand in the middle.
Early Bird Award goes to the classmate who was the first to register for the reunion. And I had to search this guy out. It took me a while. Rick Thomas.
A bottle of wine for you, man.
That's right, he was playing.
Okay, and found awards. This will need a little help from the audience. This award goes to the classmate or classmates who are at this time, right now in this room, attending his, her, or their, if it's more than 1 or 2, reunion. This is the first time. Oh, congratulations. And
Joanne Burson Wilkes.
Wow. We're glad you're here, Joanne. Stay standing.
Mike Walter.
Let's go over here. Bob Malone, of course. And right next to Bob?
Rick Ripple.
Rick Ripple. And right over here, we got Mr.
Don Beaumont.
Don Beaumont.
I ran right past you. Oh.
Claudia Watson.
And Claudia Watson. And
Sharon Green.
And Sharon Green. Wow. Well, let's see. Let's count.
Okay. We underestimated this big time, so we're gonna pass a list around to each of you that stood up. Give us your shipping address, and Steve has agreed to ship the wine to you. Yeah, we spent a lot of time putting this together, and I really want to thank Steve and Frosty for the wine. And so, please enjoy yourself. We have dessert, and please drive safely on the way home. So thank you very much.